America, and I have been at CMIS for 6 years.
My name is Nathan. I'm from the United States of America, and I've been here since 4th grade.
My name is Shoshana, and I'm from Sri Lanka, and I've been here for 5 years, going on 5 years.
Previously, I was homeschooled, but I also went to American public schools. CMIS is a lot more rigorous than American public schools. Homeschooling was pretty hard as well, but CMIS also brings a different kind of community feeling that obviously homeschooling didn't bring, and certainly American public school didn't bring as well.
Similarly, I attended American public school up until we moved here to Chiang Mai, and I was in mid-Missouri, so in terms of diversity and sort of worldview, it was very limited, and I didn't really, obviously I was young, but I didn't really have a great perspective of the world, and it was just sort of a really eye-opening experience to now be in my senior year and look back at how much I have gained here versus what maybe I wouldn't have gotten in terms of the diversity and sort of cultural experience that I've gotten here at CMIS.
I previously attended British schools, and so over there they'd focus more on academics, and it was a lot about how well you did in school rather than everything else, and they didn't pay much attention to after-school clubs or sports or whatever. It was all study, study, study. And at CMIS, of course, academics is important, but they also allow you to explore other areas. Like Hannah and I and Nathan were in drama, and we spent a lot of time in drama, and Hannah does sports, so like we have other areas where we're allowed to explore and kind of figure ourselves out.
Certainly the theater program here is excellent. Mr. Turner has built something that I know that has really helped prepare me for going into theater at a university level. I know I have seen some of my friends, I have seen productions from their schools, and it made me realize how professional Mr. Turner keeps it here, and how he tries to push us. You know, in university you only get 4 weeks tops to work on a play before you put it on production, and I feel that while it is kind of intimidating, I am better prepared. Also, the English programs here are excellent. The AP English programs are difficult, and that's what I'll be going into, is English education, and so I feel very prepared for that aspect.
With regards to my pursuit of film, it actually originated with Mr. Turner, which is interesting to think back on. A while back, he took us on a field trip out to the set of a production that was going on just outside Chiang Mai, a professional Hollywood production, and seeing how all that work was inspiring. And within that same year, Mr. Craig started up the film and production course, and I've been in it every year since. And so learning how, over the years, to manage production, create schedules, and work as a team has sort of taught me a lot that I couldn't have learned on my own, and has prepared me to take on this individual project that I plan on working on during my gap year.
CMIS has been very encouraging. A lot of teachers don't let you give up even when you want to. They really work you. So when I go to college, I know that I will be prepared to handle whatever it is that they throw at me, because at CMIS with teachers like Mr. Chris would always challenge me to move forward even when I'm stuck. And even if I don't have a class that he teaches anymore, this year I don't have a class he teaches anymore, I can still go to him and be like, I'm really stuck in this situation. I don't know what really to do. And he would take his time out of his day to be like, come chat in my office, we'll figure it out together. And really goes through it and encourages me to, push myself. And when I don't really want to, or I'm getting tired or lazy, there are teachers to encourage me along the way, teachers that force you to take a step. I know Mr. Turner, I don't really quite like being in front of people, don't like doing things in front of people, but Mr. Turner really told me to, step to the plate, do what you need to do, have confidence in what you need to do.
For me, my favorite memory would probably be when our drama class took a field trip to Chiang Mai. We got to go to Chiang Mai International School and do a bunch of different workshops and put on a small production for that school. And we did workshops with their drama program, and we were able to play a bunch of theater-related games with them, and it was a building experience. And it was nice to be able to be there for them, because their program was obviously not as advanced as ours, and it was nice to be able to teach them and to show them what it's like in our program. And that was a really fun experience.
I do remember when I first joined CMIS back in 8th grade, I joined the drama department because I didn't have classes to choose from because of a scheduling issue. And so I ended up in theater, and the class consisted of me and 2 other 8th graders and a whole bunch of seniors and an 11th grader and like a couple 9th graders, but everyone was older than me and they were all really big and scary. It's kind of strange to think that we're the seniors now, but back then it was really scary to come in a drama class, and like Mr. Turner would make us talk in front of, like, present your ideas, and I'd be like, no, thank you. But I remember those seniors helping me fit in. They really did do a huge, like when I'd walk down the hall, they'd say hi even though like I'm not in their class or we're not going to the same class. They'd say hi, or they'd introduce me to their friends or whatever. They made sure to make me feel very warm and welcome, and that was a huge part in developing my confidence to fit in and make friends of my own and things like that.